Bring the new video regarding the topographical MCQs first part of the test. There is basically two parts of the test. One is the MCQs is 25% marks. One is the to draw the route is the 4 questions, and two is a medium one, two is a large one, is a 70% or 75% marks. So it's very important to focus on the first part. If you need the zero test, you can visit the www.zeroonlinetest.co.uk where you can get the complete package to pass the test. Okay, so let's go to the now first part of the book. So first part of the book, you must have to A to Z the A to Z book, because if you don't have the A to Z book, it's very hard to understand. And the A to Z book is the main page is very important, where you can find out all the information regarding the test. Means that regarding the test, so you need to understand the first page where you can get the all the pages number, all the symbols, to understand how it's gonna work. Okay, now let's go to just thoroughly from the first page. The first page, you can see the index to the straight page number, index to the hospitals, index to the stations. The index to the stations means that the right side is the number, the page number. So it's very easy for you to do not waste your time. You just get the page number and go to the area and find out the answer, and index to the postcode. And the symbol is very important as well. If you go through it, is the like a reference is mentioned is the motorway sign, a road sign, tunnel sign, dual carriageway sign, one-way street sign, and road under construction sign, junction names, pedestrian road, and track and footpath restriction walkway. Congestion charge is a pink one, and you can see is the restricted one is the amber color. And then down, if you go to the dance page here, you can see the exactly the railway sign, underground sign, and overground sign. Now let's go to the other pages. So the page number will be the top of the page, or maybe the bottom of the page. It will be the alphabetic wise. Alphabetic wise means that from A to Z. If you, for example, finding out some questions, so you need to go by alphabetic wise and index to the area. Like let's find out the one questions to understand. Like so, let's find the Kingsway UB3. So you see the Kingsway UB3 is the basically is the alphabetic wise. We need to just jump in the Kingsway. So it is easy for you to, if you jump in the Kingsway. So it's the first, we need to go to the index to the pages. From first page you can find that index to the pages with 246 to 2421. So index to the place and area of interest, place of area of interest, because UB3 Hayes is the one place. So we just go now to the Kingsway, Kings yeah. So we just get the page Kingsway Court Road. If we just jump in the Kingsway Court, let me focus the page for you, and the same page you will find out. Okay, you see here now Kingsway UB3, and the Kingsway UB3 is down there. I just make the right color for you guys, Hayes. So you answer will be 43S84. Remember, the right side, the old bold color is the page number, and the left side is the 43S is the grade references. So always remember, and the bold right side is the page number, like 84, and you can see all the one. Okay, let me take you to the website where you can do zero basically, but I just put this few some MCQs regarding the topographic as well. It's just giving the introduction like I explained. So the test will be consist the two part. One part will be the 25% marks, one part will be the 75% marks, so to draw the route. So okay, 25% marks, you need to just give him a half an hour. If you give him a half an hour, it will be easy for you to do the second part, because the multiple choice question, you do not waste that much time. You need to be do a more practice. So the question will become look like this one, and this question I bring because for the reason to understand how the questions look like in exams. So it's very easy questions. He is mentioned the same way like we found it there, and the I to Z book. You need to be just go to the first to the index to the place. If you go to the index to the place, here now you can see reference to the Kingsway UB3, we find out already 43 is 84. So if you go to the page number Kingsway, let me bring focus again to the same area, because it's very tiny book, you can't see it properly. So UB3 Hayes 43S84, this is the answer, and the exam you will get three options, so you need to click on the right answer. So if you click on the right answer 43S84, you need to move on to the next question. When you move on next question, the next question will come regarding the other things. Okay, so that one I'm not going to bring you back on the website, so just to tell you how you're gonna works. Okay, now the two, there are three questions will come regarding the index to the hospital map. Yes, 422 to 426. So 422 to 46, you're gonna see only from the 422 to 46 is the 4 pages. So this is the very easiest part, because maybe if you get two questions, so you will get easily 2 marks of it. Okay, you can see hospital, hospic, and selected healthcare facility covered by this atlas. Okay, let me bring the question for you. What is the page number and grade reference for the Whiten Hospital? Already I click on it, so 33 LB70. Okay, now and this one I'm gonna show you how you're gonna find the grid references. So the page number you can see I mentioned to you, right side with the bold will be the page number, is the 70 is the page number, 33 LB is the grid reference. How you gonna find out the hospital and the book now? So let's do it together. So 70 is the page number. Let's go to the page number 70. Okay, we find out the page number here, A to Z book 1, grade references, A to Z book. Okay, so 70 is the page number. Now we need to find out 33 and LB. So see now 70, 33 and LB. And the circle it for you is a Whiten Hospital. So it's very easy if you get these three things: page number, grade references, number. So that's how it's gonna you find out every area. If there's a few questions coming in the futures, for example, they will ask you to the how you're gonna go to the using the motorway, a different one. I'm not gonna confuse you. I'll show you, but you need to find out the page number. So if you find out the page number, your answer will be so easy, and we will be used again and again the index to the place and index to the station. So that will remember it. Okay, do the practice in a home. Find out by yourself. Minor injury unit Pearly, Whiten Hospital. Again, I repeat it here. Okay, do more practice like more for the Blackheath Sanagate Hospital, and another one for the hand clinic, and the third one is the Roehampton Priority Hospital, Community Hospital, Walton Community Hospital. So you need to do all the more practice. If you do more practice, you will be get more grip on it. If you get more grip on it, your speed will be go up. If your speed will be go up, you will be save your times. So do the practice. Practice is very important. Now go to the station one. So the same one you can see there's only 2 pages. Page number is used 427 to 429. So the answer will be question will become what is the grade reference for the Victoria Coach Station, page number and grade reference. Victoria Coach Station. Now let's jump in and the V, because in the station is very easy because they mentioned alphabetic wise A, B, C, D, E. So we need to just jump in and the V. So only 2 pages next to the hospital pages. You see, I just jump in and the Victoria V. So you can see the V, but they asking the question Victoria Coach Stations. So the answer is here 40K90. And the right side is 90 as mentioned to the page number. 49 KB is the 90 is the answer. You're going to do the rest of the question by yourself, like what is the page number and grade reference for the Tottenham Underground Station. So here you got the answer, that one. The another one you're going to do by yourself, like a Tottenham Court Road Underground Stations. Do more practices. If you do more practice, it will be speed up your time, and you need to save the time, because if you finish your first part within the 30 minutes, it will be very easy for you to do the to drawing the route 4 questions in the second part. So that one you need to do the practice all of these ones. So St. Albans Trails and Brampton Underground and Overground. So that one you need to do it by yourself. Just pause the video and do it. Okay, now let's go to the second part, is to understand the compass. Compass is very important. If you just compass, when you read like book and holding the mobile, front of you will be north, back of you will be south, left side will be west, and like right side will be your east. So remember, it's easy for you to understand. It is south, southeast, east, northeast, north, northwest, west, southwest, and south. So these all questions, they will asking you the direction of the area. So, and this is the second part page of the A to Z book, and the second page of the book, and then all these number is the page numbers. So 90 in 91 is the central London. So remember, they will ask you question from 90 and 91. So there will be the circle on the A to Z book, and not like, for example, they ask you the question which direction we need to travel to get Hemel Hempstead. Here they specifically mention to you Hemel Hempstead is the northwest, But if they ask you in case the area, any area, how you gonna find the area? You need to use the same pattern like I explained to you the first part of the questions. The first question is like index to the area. You need to just get the page number. If you get the page number, this all the number is mentioned here is all the pages number. If you get the page number, it's easy for you to get the question answer. See, the Hemel Hempstead from central London, I already explained to you, is the northwest, so it's mentioned clearly as well here. Northwest, that one you need to do it. Very, very important questions. Do the rest of the practice by yourself. So, like Earth is from central London. Earth, I think, is in east. This is the first part, yeah, Hemel Hempstead. And the second is Earth is from central London. Earth, I think, is there and is in East London. Do more practice like here, get Epping, Hemel Hempstead, walking, I repeated Hemel Hempstead, and do like choose some area for by yourself and do the practice. If you do a practice, you will get a grip on it and you will speed up. And when you speed up, it will be easy for you to do the second part of the test. So just do more practices. If you do more practice, will be very easy for you. Okay, now go to the see asking you what is the final motorway to the Chollywood. So again, Chollywood, you need to use the index to the area. When you use the index to the area, you will get the page number. It's very easy to find out the area. But here I clarify for you. So it's M25 because Chollywood just is the corner of the M25. Remember, M25 is surrounding the whole London. So every area is the M25 is in a circle of the London. So as a Chollywood is close by the M25. There's a M11, M1, and M4. So there's many motorways. Okay, what is the motorway to Brentwood? Is the M25, M11, M28? And this question you need to find out by yourself. What is the final motorway to Slough? So and do a more practice like a motorway to Chollywood, Godstones, Shigwell, and Feltham. So these all questions you need to do by yourself. If you do by yourself, you will get the grip on it. When you get the grip on it, will be very easy for you to do within the half an hours. Now let's go to the another question. What is you will ask about the neighbor county. In the neighbor county, there is a 6 county. You don't need to memorize it. You will be give you the they will give you the book and you will find out there. There is a 6 county: Essex, Hertfordshire, Buckinghamshire, Surrey, Kent, and Berkshire. So these 6 county maybe you will get the questions. So the 4 county will be from the surrounding area, and 2 county maybe outside the London area. So that's how they will make you confused. Okay, now go to the postcode one. So they will ask you the question, what is the postcode for the TW10? So that one you're going to use the index to the page number 242 to 243 is only one page, two sides pages. It's very easy questions, so maybe you'll take 1 minute to do this 2 questions. So very, very easy questions. So like see here, I just clarify for you guys. So maybe they will ask you what is the postcode for TW10. So what is the postcode for TW10? I already mentioned to you is a Richmond. So maybe they will ask you the question, what is the postcode for the TW6? What is the postcode for the UB7? So you need to find out. And the same page 2242 to 243. Here see I clarify for you TW10 is the area is a Richmond. Remember again I say page number is very important. So just grab on it the first page of the book. This is question is come like you know you need to use the common senses. They will ask you the questions travel between the 2 junctions. So they will give you the junctions maybe is the M25, M1, M4. So you need to figure out. Okay, they will ask you the questions. You're traveling from the junction 6 of M25 to junction 4 of M25s. So you see there in the middle of the page is what pages is used. So you're going to use the 298, 2010, 199, 20. Where is touching? You know when you're traveling it, where is touching? You need to choose the page number. So I use the same page number. So you see that why I 162 means that you are exacting from there. So the next question they will ask you regarding the what is the closest train station by the museum. So you need to find out what is the closest train station by the museum. So here I can see is the 2 index and page number is mentioned. If you do not find out in the second part, so you need to focus on the 6K223 to figure out and the book. So do the practice more for yourself. Covent Garden, Wembley Stadium, Hammersmith, and Chesterfield. These all stations you need to do the practice. If you do a practice, will be very, very easy for you to pass the test. Yeah, must do a practice. Now they will ask you the questions regarding this one. Start a travel at junction 1 and travel 2 street east, then travel 1 street south. So we need to use the same compass to understand what is which side is the south, east, and west and north. Okay, so when you use the same one here, so you see we are standing from the junction 1 and travel 2 straight east. So 1 to 2, 3. So we'll get on the 3. When we get on the 3, then they ask the question, then travel 1 street south. So the answer will be the 7. Yes. Because starting travel from the junction 1, 2 straight west, east, and 1 straight south. So easy, 2, 3, and then 7. Let's repeat this question again to understand exactly. Okay, again, now you start junction 4 and travel 1 straight west. Okay, start 1 straight west, come back 3, and then 2 straight west, 1 straight west, and then 1 straight south. Okay, then 2 straight west, where you are starting from the junction 4. Okay, so 7, 6, 5. So the answer will be the 5. Yes, true. Okay, so come back 1 straight here, higher. And they're using some area in these questions like a one-way and restricted areas. So I mentioned to you, and the first page of the book is clearly mentioned, like see here in these questions, they're asking you from junction 1 to junction 8. But you can see here there is a high road is a one-way, and the Watford Street is the restricted access. So please focus on this area. When you see like this one, you cannot drive on that one. So street 1, 6, 7, 3, 4, and 8. So that's how you're going to use it. But here we use the number. You see here, that's how it's going to work. Maybe in the question they will use the street name. If they use the street name, so you need to figure out if there is a one way, so you don't need to go against the arrow. If you go against the arrow, it means that you will get the 0 marks of the question. So you need that here. Red is the C is mentioned, high road is the one way straight, and the purple is means that you cannot get access like earlier I mentioned. And the first page of the book, you need to see all the symbols, so it will be help you and the rest of the test. And this question is a logical question they will ask you. So the point of interest, because they're going to the Buckingham Palace, so what road are you going to use it? So here you see the Eastern Road, then Pencil Road, Western Road, Rose Street, and then Scott Road, and then Bell Road. So that question you need to use the way you cannot go against the arrow. If you go against the arrow, it means that you're going to the against the clock. If you go against the clock, you will get the 0 marks. So remember, this is the last part of the test and the last part of the question of the test. So please do your practice and you will pass the test. Good luck to you. If you need any help, you can keep in touch for the second part and give us a call, give us a comment. I do planning for the second part, and the second part will be the 4 questions. The 4 question, 2 question will be the short route or medium route, and 2 question will be the big route. And you always remember the color. The starting point will be the green color and the end point will be the red color. The question will be mentioned on the left side. If you need a practice, you can keep in touch, and I will give you the practice. I send nearly more than 200 people. They pass the test, and you will get a grip on it. Thank you very much. If you want to know a CIRU test, so there's a website www.ciruonlinetest.co.uk, and where you can do your mock test. It's 20 mock test, 22 mock test, and plus the study material. So it's very easy for you to pass the